officials have to make the call on the spur of the moment.
Well, it's always tough to isolate somebody on the side because what happens is that defensive player get a chance to slide in front of you. And even if he had a blown past Pippen, a lot of help would have came over and prevented him from going all the way.
Bulls lead 112, 101, 2:35 remaining in this fourth quarter. Clyde Drexler, a moment ago, fouling out. Fourth time this season he's fouled out. 3 against Chicago. 2 of those 3 in this final series. Shot clock at 3. Grant. And it's rebounded by Kersey. And once again, a costly turnover committed by the Blazers.
Small things, they all add up at the end of games. A simple outlet pass between Ainge and Porter. Instead, the ball goes between both of them. And now another opportunity for Chicago to run time off the clock. The turnovers eventually wind up killing you. Blazers with 18-13. Turnover advantage.
And it's also when the turnovers come, and it seems that the Blazers have been picking them up in the most inopportune moments. Jordan through the foul. So he'll go back to the line. Foul shots 18 and 19 coming up for Michael Jordan. This was not a good game for Clyde Drexler. The shot selection certainly could be questioned. He did not shoot well. Clyde 9 for 21. In foul trouble right throughout. He had 4 fouls in the first half, and Rick Adelman stayed with him.
Well, once he picked up that third foul, he was so worried about Jake O'Donnell in terms of the way the game was being called and officiated that frustration set in, and that took away from his performance. You know, one thing you got to remember, Jake is the best official in the NBA. Now, if it be a 7-game, Jake always going to be doing 3 of those 7 games. So that means he's the top official. You cannot mess with him. Play ball. That's your mentality has to be.
Robert Pack, who has seen very little action on the floor for the first time tonight, goes right to the hoop. And the foul called on Pack. It's an offensive foul. Now that stat line that you saw a moment ago on Drexler, and someone who does not see the game sees it in the box score tomorrow morning, says, wow, 30 points, 10 rebounds. But if you saw the game, you realize that not a good one for Clyde. He's on a different level, and there are other expectations.
Oh, without a doubt. You know, it's more than just scoring that you have to do. You have to also get your teammates involved. You also have to be a leader in terms of when things were going bad. Hey, rally the guys, get them together, say, look, we got to quit worrying about officials. We got to quit throwing the ball away and doing the things of that nature. Just like Michael Jordan. You know, I knew Michael was going to come out and have a strong game because they had written in the paper so much about him playing golf that they said here in Portland that he wasn't taking the series in terms of the final series, this final series against Portland, serious enough. They thought that they were taking the Portland Trailblazers lightly, or he was taking the Portland Trailblazers lightly, and he came out to prove them all wrong tonight.
And he's pointed out that golf is his way of relaxing. A very similar situation that you see here with the Czar. He'll read comic books in his spare time, and some people have ways to relax.
Well, I know for me it was music, and I always have music to take my mind, take me away. Michael is golf, there's other guys have other things. Duckworth, his pets, and so on and on.
Cartoons, comic books for some.
The nice ones are the ones with the glasses that you 3D. You look at the 3D comic. Those are the fun ones.
Have you just discovered 3D? And at 27 remaining in this fourth quarter, Horace Grant has fouled out. And Bill Cartwright is back. Here's Robert Pack, the rookie from the University of Southern California, signed as a free agent after a good showing at the Southern California Summer League. Played well for a portion of the season, but has not been getting the time here in the NBA Final.
Well, you can't go to a rookie when you got all those veterans sitting on the bench that's had playoff experience, and that's the reason why Robert Pack hasn't really gotten a chance to play in the series.
Bulls lead 115-102 with a minute 15 to go in the fourth. A 45-point game for Michael Jordan. And Pippen just did get it off, beating the 24-second buzzer. Aim and tipped home by Kersey. 117-104. For the Portland Trailblazers, it is their final appearance here at home. And the folks here not leaving. They will pay tribute to what has been, no matter what happens in Chicago, an exciting season for the Blazers, who have made it to the championship round for the second time the last 3 years. They have the second best record in the NBA, actually tied for second with the Cleveland Cavaliers, a 57-victory season in the playoffs, beat the Lakers 3-1, knocked off the Suns 4-1, took Utah in 6. Now Jordan sits down, and he leaves with 46 points.
Game is one in the lineup for Portland. In place of DJ Armstrong, the shooter.
The all-time high in the NBA Finals, 61 by Elgin Baylor in April of 62. So Jordan with 46. Jordan's playoff high, not in the finals, was 63.
That's a lot of points there. I think the Boston Celtics and a lot of fans around the country won't forget that performance.
35 seconds to go. Chicago with a 119-104 lead. Danny Ainge, 14 for Ainge. So Sunday night in Chicago, the season will be on the line for the Trailblazers, with the Bulls up 3-2. Game 6 in the Windy City Sunday night, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, and that'll be 4 on the West Coast here on NBC. Paxson, final seconds, and the Bulls come away with a 119-106 victory to go up 3-2 in this best of 7 NBA final.